tonight on Capitol Hill, the pieces are in place and so are the votes.
So the Conference Committee has come together and we've delivered for the American people.
Republicans making last-minute changes to shore up support with a razor-thin margin in the Senate. Marco Rubio now a yes after demanding an increase in the child tax credit, up from $1,100 to $1,400 in IRS refunds per child. Senator Bob Corker, once a holdout, also on board. What else is in the final bill? 7 new tax brackets. The average family with a joint income of $70,000 a year will pay 12% instead of 15%. A cut for the highest earners, too. Singles making $500,000, couples making $600,000 will see their tax rate drop from nearly 40% to 37%.
Yes, it's a tax cut for the middle class somewhat, but the giant part really goes to the wealthy.
Republicans tonight confident.
Are you happy with what you've seen in the bill?
I'm really happy, Peter. I think it's going to provide the kind of middle-class tax relief that's desperately needed right now.
President Trump praising the plan as monumental.
I think it's going to do very, very well. I think that we are going to be in a position to pass something as early as next week.
Still, a majority of Americans disapprove of the Republican bill that Democrats call a sham.
When people look back and see these giveaways to the multinational corporations, they're going to say this is one of the biggest ripoffs since the Gilded Age.
The bill also delivers a serious wound to Obamacare, eliminating the individual mandate, even as Americans rush to beat today's 2018 enrollment deadline.
One more key element in the final bill, the tax cut for corporations is permanent, but the cut for individuals and married couples expires in 8 years. The House is scheduled to vote first Tuesday.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.